Okay, hello everyone. Can you hear me? Good.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. My name is Ilya, and I represent Fatima Al-Fihri Open University. Today with me we have Zubar, CEO of the university, and also Azimi, my colleague from the marketing department. Today we are meeting to present the Youth Professional Program to you. What it is and why you may benefit and how you can benefit from it, this you will find out very soon from Azimi. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to ask these questions in the chat box. And at the end of this presentation, we will have a short Q&A session where Zubar will answer your questions and also my questions, because Zubar, I also have some questions for you today. So very good. Let's start. So Azimi, please, I'm giving you the floor. It's yours now. I'm sorry, Azimi, I don't know about others, but I cannot hear you very well.
Yeah. So good evening. Hello, everyone. So am I audible now?
I can hear you very well.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to talk about the Youth Professional Program offered by FAOU. Before that, I'm going to introduce about FAOU, what programs we offer at FAOU, and the backgrounds of FAOU. So, or who we are. Before that, before going to the program, I want to talk about the background. So FAOU, which stands for Fatima Al-Fihri Open University, is a non-profit international institute registered in Estonia. This university is established in 2016. Since then, FAOU has expanded its courses and activities and now have over 70 employees and interns mentored by highly skilled professors and professionals. And tens of international students have benefited from FAOU's program so far. If I say about the vision and mission of FAOU, it's very clear. The FAOU's mission is to offer more choices and actually possibilities for the international students who have different needs and goals in terms of short courses and actually MBA track. Fatima Al-Fihri Open University is a non-profit institute whose vision is to strengthen access to higher education around the world, especially in developing countries. Here at FAOU, we believe that universities need to offer education to all youth without any boundaries or conditions. Therefore, we're working and collaborating with our partners by offering non-profit and free courses for everyone in the world. Now, I want to talk about FAOU's courses. As a part of FAOU International Initiative, FAOU has launched many educational programs, among them short courses and international certificates. Also, the university is offering youth an opportunity to grow professionally by working in our international programs, such as internship programs, education ambassadors, and open science initiative. FAOU works also to develop courses in various specialties, such as management, politics, immigration, gender, etc., with professors from well-ranked universities of the world and experts from leading international organizations. The university aims to offer high-quality, non-profit courses accessible by youth around the world. Also to promote open access to scientific research by using technology to facilitate learning. Now I want to talk about this Youth Professional Program. What is this YPP? Well, actually, FAOU's YPP, or the Youth Professional Program, is open once a year for youth around the world who want to pursue a managerial position. It's an opportunity that offers professional experience within international organizations integrated with an educational program or International MBA Track, which I will discuss a little bit more about this. So this program was first time launched in 2017 And by today, we have hosted more than 60 leaders coming from more than 45 nationalities around the world. It's a unique experience which will give you the knowledge and the experience that you need to start your managerial career in a very well-known companies in the world. The program is paid and offers you a double certificate, one for the International MBA Track that you will study, and the second as a manager for the position that you're going to serve with FAOU. Now, what will be the requirement of this youth professional program? And I will also talk about the benefit as well. So let me just, first I'll come to the benefits of FAOU, and then I'll come to the actually requirements of FAOU. So the benefit is that there is free access to FAOU's FAOU International MBA Track program, experience in managerial position, as third, flexible working time, which is around 8 hours a week. And then the fourth one is certificate of completion at the end of the program. Fifth, there is remotely training during the program, which is online. And then there is the sixth one is support to apply for scholarship or to participate in other programs and events if the interns they wish. Seventh is the dynamic global work environment with FAOU, with FAOU's senior team support. And 8, opportunity to build a diverse network with active professionals from all over the world. The last but not least, boost your confidence and develop soft skills like management, communication, and leadership skills. Now, what will be the requirement, or what is the requirement for this program? Well, it's not that tough, it's not that hard. It's simply 3 to 4 steps. The first one is proficiency in the English language. The second one is basic understanding of computer applications. And the third one is access to the internet at least twice a week. Fourth one is the ability to learn and act as a fast-paced environment. And the sixth one is ability to work effectively as a part of a team. Seventh, highly motivation to learn and grow professionally. And the last one is ability to work in a multicultural, a multi-ethnic environment, and to maintain effective working relation with people of different nationalities and cultural background. Now, what will be the application process for this, for this program? And then you can come to the question and answer if you have. To the questions, so. Now, the application is very simple. I think you just need to go to the website, FAOU website, and then you can, there's actually, on the tab menu, there is a tab by the name vacancies. You can click on that, and then there is youth professional programs across other vacancies as well. You can click on that program, and then there is apply button. You can click on that, and you'll just be directed to the program. You can apply. And lastly, I also want to say the positions of youth professional program. We've got different positions, which starts with a human resource manager. The second one is communication manager. The other one is partnership manager, and also marketing manager, newsletter manager, social media manager, pedagogical affairs manager, IT manager, platform manager, and photo designer manager. And also not forget, we've got actually a program with video designer manager, with the program manager as well. So I also want to say a little bit about our MBA track certificate, and then it will be over from my side. MBA Track is an international certificate program that offers a student an MBA program designed and delivered by international professors from the USA, Nigeria, Estonia, Ukraine, Pakistan, and India. These MBA programs include the fields of principles of management. The second is strategic management. The third one is digital marketing for beginners. And the fourth one is startup creation. The last one is brand management. So these are the programs that we offer. So now I hand over to Ilya, so they could continue with question and answer. Thank you.
Thank you very much for such an extensive and detailed presentation. So Azimi, did I understand you correctly that this youth program gives an opportunity to young people to both study for this MBA certificate, and after that, or at the same time, get a managerial experience at the university. Am I correct?
Exactly. At the same time, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. I also have several questions to Zubar. Zubar, could you tell us, please, more about the courses? What are they like? Are they video courses? Are they audio courses? Or should students only read the books, or in something else maybe?
Hi guys, thank you very much, Azmi, for this great presentation. It was rich of information. Thank you also, Elia, for having this event today and for moderating this session. So, as you know, Fatima Al-Fihri Open University as the most transformed digital platforms, we have a very modern online campus that every student that are coming to study with us, they will have the possibility to watch the whole lectures in a video outputs, in a outputs format video. And also there is a space for discussion on the platform where you can discuss with other students. Beside that, the professors mostly are sharing reading material. So it can be in PDF or it can be in other type of formats. There is also possibility for many professors to offer a live session. So basically it's videos of the sessions. It's like you are inside the university watching your professor explaining the course. And when you finish these videos, most of the videos are short videos, so you can finish it in a short time. But there are several videos that can get you in different weeks. Mostly these courses are between 1 month to 3 months. So, but this is if you go in a very easy pace. There is a lot of technical information about our courses, but if you go to our platform, you can see some open preview in some courses, and also you can communicate with our team. They can share with you more details on that.
Okay, thank you for the answer. I'm also wondering, is it possible to use the platform on a mobile phone? For example, if a student doesn't have a laptop or a computer?
Yeah, we are using a platform created by ThinkFish. Is an American company. They have very modern digital platforms, and these platforms are also available to be open in a website. There is no specific application that you download in App Store or in other mobile stores, but it can be open in browser. It's very friendly. You can watch the videos, you can download books and read it, and you can also discuss on the forums or speak or send emails to your professor.
Oh, that's very convenient. Should students purchase textbooks, as some universities require them to?
In FAO, we ask the professors to use a free open access courses and open access data and documents. So most of these documents are prepared by our professors and also in the copyright of other professors. So sometimes the professors themselves, they ask the copyrights from other authors, or at least they can use the free preview. So there is no demand after you sign up in FAO and you get access to one course that you will need to buy or to pay other things.
Oh, that's very convenient, because then the students can save up some money on this. Okay, thank you for your answer. And I have a couple of more questions for you. You mentioned, Zubar, that students have an opportunity to communicate with each other and maybe with the professor. Is that so? Could you please tell us more about it? Because, you know, in some online courses, students are left alone with the video material and they have nobody even to talk to about it?
Yeah, so the idea in FAO is to make the courses done at self-paced. So the idea is you have all the material, you read, you take the exams, you take the quizzes, you watch the lectures, you read the material, you discuss on the forum, you even can communicate with your professor. If the email of the professors is not on the platform, you can communicate with FAO team, and they can, as a student, they can give you the emails and the contact of the professors, and of course the professor can communicate with you. And beside that, you can communicate with other students who are active on the same moment, because in FAO the courses is open for all the year. So sometimes there is some periods that it's very active, there is many students, you can discuss with them, and there is sometimes that there is very low numbers of students. But in the discussion forums, you can see the previous discussions if it's available, except if the course is very new.
That's great. Thank you for your answer. And my last question, what happens if a student fails a course? Will he or she be able to continue the program and finish the program somehow?
Actually, FAO is bringing a new philosophy, and this philosophy is based on open access. So anyone needs to have an access to education. This is why we are offering courses in a non-profit, so it's easy for you to study. The second thing, that our courses need to be in a high quality. This is one of the goals of the university, and it's international goals of SDG, and we believe that this is need to be. You need to get a good education, a high quality education. And the other point is we want to remove these classical boundaries, like if you fail in exams, you need to study for the next year, and if you don't have this diploma or you don't have this test, you cannot study. We say we need proficiency of English, but we don't require this. So we remind you that you need to have a good English before you study, because we know that if you don't have a good English, maybe you will not understand the material, but it's your decision to go and study. Also, if you don't pass the exams, we are going to keep the platform open for you. So you can study again and take again the exams, and taking again the exams is up to you how many times you want to take it. There is no limit, like you take it one time per month or one time per year. You can take it even 10 times per 1 hour. So it's really up to you. We believe that you need to get this certificate when you are really educated, but the certificates doesn't need to be like something very difficult to achieve. Of course, there is a supervision of professors, there is supervision of our team. So the idea here that we are ending up the classical philosophy of education and creating a new generation of education that is based on open access, open boundaries, etc.
All right, that's great. So the students have the opportunity to continue and finish their studies, even if they fail once or twice or even more times, which gives us all hope. And since, as you mentioned, English proficiency is important for these studies, I would like to mention to our dear audience that if you understood most of what we said today in the presentation, you are good to go. Your English is good enough, am I right, for this youth professional program. So guys, now let's proceed to the last. Yes.
I think there is some questions here in the chat. So I'm going very simple on them, and I will just make this next 5 minutes to explain some very important points. So the youth professional programs is similar in its structure to the internship, but different from its content. And this is mean that youth professional programs is a kind of internships, but have more. So If someone is accepted in this program, will be an internship, but he will be or she will be not as an officer or as an intern. He will be a manager. So he will be acting as a manager based on the applied position. For example, you applied as a partnership manager, you accepted in this program. By the term you choose, spring or autumn or winter or summer, you will start this internship as a partnership manager. And you will be working for a minimum of 3 months to 6 months. Most of the people choose to continue for 6 months, and some people are okay to do just 3 months. And there is no charge after you apply. You pay just $200 in the beginning for the program, and after you accept it, you will start these activities. The manager in FAO or in its partner is acting on real time. So it's not kind of test or kind of games or simulation, etc. It's real world. So partnership manager will be start to looking for partners, will start to have meetings with partners of FAO, will be having meetings with the team. He will have officers need to manage them, and he will have other meetings with other departments. Of course, this is your first experience. You will be under our management team supervision. So we will supervise you, we will guide you to act properly as a partnership managers or marketing managers or HR managers, etc. We will make sure that during the 3-6 months of your experience as a manager, you understand well your job and to do it properly and to achieve all the objectives. After you finish it, you will have a certificate to prove that you was a manager at FAO or at its partner. The partner of FAO are few. There is different organizations that are working with us in Colombia, in Brazil, in Afghanistan, in some African countries, in Morocco, etc. So it depends on the needs. Sometimes they need one position or two. Sometimes FAO itself need a lot of positions, so it's better to hire you at FAO. And also it's based on the position. Okay, this is just for the experience. So if you go to the other part of this YPP or Youth Professional Program is the MBA certificate. The MBA certificate contains 5 main courses: Principle of Management, Strategic Management, Startup Creation, etc. And these courses, you can take them in 3 months up to 1 year. If you don't finish them in 1 year, you can have the second year to take them. So it's up to you. It's self-paced education. You finish it at your pace. Anytime you are taking all the exams and finishing all the requirements, you will get your MBA certificate. Some people, they don't want the MBA certificate. They want just the managerial position. It's okay. Just get your managerial position, finish it, and you get that certificate. This is just to answer a lot of questions because we have a lot of alumni of FAO that have been in internship and they are asking me, is it the same as we have been doing, etc. So this was very important to explain. Another point, we are also receiving a lot of emails today because some people are already applying and they are asking when we are going to start. In the application, we ask you which term you want. So based on which term you are choosing, you are going to start. For example, if you ask to start on the winter, I believe that by 15 January, you will be receiving emails to start your managerial position. The same thing is March for spring, June for summer, autumn for October or November for autumn. For the internship and for the YPP program, most of them are done online. There is no physical face-to-face programs. All our partners in these different countries, they are also running a lot of projects online. So you will be doing your experience online. It's part-time job, so you will be starting. But the good thing is FAO during the past years, we developed a very strong, flexible system, which means all the team in FAO, they are working in a flexible timeline. So There is no need to come on specific hours on Monday and Tuesday, etc. We have a minimum of 8 hours per week, maximum of 20 hours. This is the contract of part-time. So we not accept someone who work less than 8 hours, and 20 hours is the maximum that you need to work. Most people, the average, they are working 10 to 12 hours per week. And the meetings are defined by the team. So when sometimes one of the officers or managers are busy, we can discuss to have meetings in different times. So FAO is creating a very flexible environment. That's why we can have more than 50 nationalities in our team, because we are making sure that everyone from everywhere can join us and work with us in the same time. The last point about this program, we are not doing any scholarship for this program, because already the price is a non-profit price. $200, it's not even enough for an MBA certificate. So this program is one of the gifts of FAO. We are doing it only 1 year, and we are selecting only few people, and who apply first and who finish the requirement, he will be joining us. So to make sure that your application go through, make sure that the payment go through, because FAO is taking this process based on the first payment, and the system is closed after there is a number of the payment done. So you go to the application, you open it, you fill up your information, you do the payment. If the payment go through, that means you are ready to send your application. And then I believe that 1 day or 2 days, you will receive an email confirming your acceptance in the program. That's all from my side. If you guys still have any questions, I will be happy to answer them.
Zubar, I'm sorry, did you mention when the deadline for the application is?
The end of the month, 31 October, midnight GMT time.
Okay, so October 31st, for those of you who want to apply, please keep this date in mind. And if you want to apply now or a little bit later, you can use this link. Just go to alfihri.org/jobs, and this is where you can read more about the program and choose it and apply for it. So this is it for today. We still have a couple of minutes. Maybe we could send this link in the chat, so you can click on it in the chat box. I would ask some of our participants today to do it. I'm going to stop sharing the screen now.